Yo, what's going on, fellas? Okay, we got some stuff that come in today. Let me show you what we got. So this is the kit I ordered off of eBay. So it comes with the valve springs, all your valve springs, your timing cover gasket, push rods, your water pump gasket, and your seal for the front. And then it also comes with a new harmonic balancer bolt, which is cool. And then it comes with the seats for the valve springs. But here's the main attraction right yonder. Let me show y'all what we got going on, which a lot of people already know what it is. But, you know, for the ones that don't, this is the bad boy we're going with. And the only reason why I'm going with this one is because you don't have to change the stall of the transmission to run this. I know a lot of the other ones, you have to change the stall of the transmission. From what I was reading, I don't know if that's 100% true, but from what I was reading online, that's what it was saying. And I'm like, I don't want to go through all that right now. I just want to give it some lope, you know what I mean? So that's why I went with this one. And like I said, this come all together. And I paid $527 for everything. So if you order this off of Texas Speed, I think these right here alone were like 80 or 90 bucks by themselves. And these you had to buy two sets, which were like, these wasn't too expensive. I think these were like 40 or 50 bucks. Then this bolt was, I want to say like 15 bucks. But the valve springs themselves on Texas Speed's website, $280 or $260, something like that. But you get both sets. Then you'd have to buy your water pump gasket separately, your gasket separately. They don't have a full kit. So that's why I went ahead and pieced it all together from Amazon and eBay, which I ordered most of the stuff that was sold on Texas Speed. That way it would match up and basically be the same thing. But I got everything together on Texas Speed, and it was like $1,200, which was crazy. I'm like, that's ridiculous. So I went on Amazon, I went on eBay, and I'm like, well, shoot, I can get this stuff for almost $900. Why wouldn't I do that? So that's what I did. I went on eBay and got the cam kit, and then I went on Amazon to get all the gaskets and the lube for the camshaft when you put it back in. What else did I get? Oh yeah, the puller for the harmonic balancer, and the thing that retains the springs, so I can change the springs out. But yeah, oh, that's what I was gonna look and see. I don't think this come with new, which I guess you don't have to use new. Okay, it don't. The little pieces that set on the top here, I guess it don't come with those. Which it is what it is. I don't think you have to change those. The little retainers that hold the springs down. I have to look and make sure, but yeah. So today's agenda, what are we gonna do? We're gonna try to get the exhaust manifolds loose. Get that other spark plug out of the back on the passenger side head and the driver's side head. Then I might honestly try to get the heads off, because I can't do nothing. I got to get me a 1/2-inch impact to take the harmonic balancer off. So I'm waiting to do that last, which, I mean, the trays for the lifters won't be here till Friday, and the lifters are coming tomorrow. So, I mean, it's not a lot I can do in the meantime anyways, because nothing can go back together until you get those two things. So, but yeah, I'm going to order the head bolts. That's one thing I forgot, the head bolts. But they have those in stock at AutoZone, so I'm gonna get head bolts from AutoZone. Which sucks because I gotta get two sets and they're like 50 bucks a piece. But it is what it is. You gotta pay to play. And then I'm gonna get new spark plugs and wires. There was something else. I gotta get antifreeze. I really don't want to get new oil because I literally just changed the oil like 2 days ago. So I'm hoping I can take that timing plate cover off without getting anything in the oil pan. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I think that's all I need that I have to get is the head bolts and plugs and wires. And then I gotta get my impact, which I think I'm gonna borrow a co-worker's impact because he's got one on his truck. He don't ever use it anyways. I should have asked him when I was on the phone with him a minute ago, but yeah, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna get these heads, get everything else broke free from them. Then I'm gonna take the rocker arms off, set those on in the inside of the shed, get those out of the weather. Because when you know, it did rain last night, but luckily I had this thing covered up. I had the hood down on it. But yeah, that's it. That's what we're gonna do today. And once I get everything broke free, I'll start the video back up. I wish I had something to show like while I'm taking it apart, but I'm not that fortunate yet. I know we're closing in on that 1,000 subscriber mark, which is cool. So keep hitting that subscribe button. But yeah, I'm gonna start getting everything broke free on these heads, and then once I get finished for the day, I'll start the video back up and show y'all the progress I got on it. Whew. All right, fellas, we got quite a bit done today. It is dark. I didn't get started till later on and later than what I was wanting. But we got the heads off, we got the lifters out. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna clean everything up. Hopefully I have enough time to swing by Home Depot and get the impact, the 1/2-inch impact, because my little M12 ain't gonna cut it for that harmonic balancer. But yeah, that's the next thing we got to do is get the harmonic balancer off, pull the timing cover off. Man, you see my breath. It's getting cold outside again. Yeah, but it sucks doing it with stock heads on this thing, or exhaust manifolds, I mean, not heads, because those things have no play in them. I was getting ready to just cut them, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna cut them. So tomorrow I'm gonna clean everything up on the top end, because that piston's got quite a bit of carbon buildup on it. But all in all, I mean, the motor was clean, the lifters were clean. Let me see if I can show you these things. Oh, lifter trays. Those things are like they're ready to crack up. But yeah, all the lifters are pretty clean. I mean, there was one with like a little score on it. But other than that, I mean, all the rest of them were pretty good. And for that, you do need, well, as you can tell, a magnet. It'll save you a headache. Get you a little magnet to fish the lifters out with. But yeah, that's what we got done today. We got the heads off, exhaust manifolds off, lifters out, lifter trays. I was hoping I could get more done today, but it is what it is. So like I said, tomorrow we're gonna do, if I got enough time, I'm gonna try to swing by and get that 1/2-inch impact so I can get the harmonic balancer off. Then, I mean, that's just getting all that stuff put back together. And like I said, the lifters will be in tomorrow, lifter trays will be in Friday. So I can't even start putting anything back together until I get the lifter trays, because that's the next thing. I mean, I could put the cam in, get the timing and stuff set on that. But yeah, man, I mean, it's going smoothly, thankfully. Like I said, let me show you what I mean when I was saying that I seen why it was making a ticking noise when I would start it. Which one was it? Yeah, this is the passenger side head. As you can see, that bolt right there at the back, it was broke. So actually I can get me a pair of pliers on that one and I can take that out. But I mean, the heads, dude, look at those things. They're freaking clean. But yeah, I can take a pair of pliers and back this bolt out here. The driver's side, there's one that's actually broke off in there at the back, and as you can tell, it had the exhaust leak because it has the dark color around it. So I'm thinking that's what was making that clicking noise, the exhaust leak, because these two bolts right here were missing. So I'm hoping once I get this bolt out and a new one in, that'll alleviate this here. If not, I know what it is, so it's always a good thing. Oh, actually, tomorrow we can do the valve springs. But I mainly want to get the motor all the way apart before I start putting stuff together. Yeah, I like that Milwaukee light, don't you? Look at that thing. Lighting stuff up. Yeah, but that's beside the point. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys have any questions on anything, just drop a comment, let me know. I mean, everything's pretty straightforward. I mean, I'm not no rocket scientist. I know a lot of people are scared to do things like this to their trucks, but YouTube it. That's what I usually do when I'm doing something I've never done or something I'm kind of iffy on. Just YouTube it, man. There's so many videos out there nowadays that that'll save you so much money. Tips and tricks people know. And like I said, I got quoted for a guy to do it here where I live in Goldsboro. He said he would do it for anywhere from $6,500 to $6 grand. And that's to pull it apart, put it together, tune it. And I'm like, heck no. So then I found another guy over towards Greenville, and he said he would do it all, pull it apart, put it back together, $1,500, and then to tune it would be another $350 to $500, depending on what kind of tune I wanted. So when I get it put back together, I'm just gonna take it to him and have him tune it. Hopefully it'll run good enough that I can get it over there tuned. If not, I'll have to trailer it. But I'm gonna talk to him and see what he thinks, if I can trailer it or not, or if I can drive it. If not, I'll just trailer it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Like I said, if you guys have any questions on anything, if you're planning on doing something similar, and if you have any questions, just drop me a comment or shoot me a DM on Instagram, and if I can be any help, I will. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe. Peace.